Sautes, Rosemary, tell me what you need to start thinking about when you're thinking about doing a saute.
To go through your feet.
You do? You need to go through your feet. What else?
Stay in your tracking.
Staying in your tracking, good. What about your posture? What do you need to be extra careful of not doing?
Keeping your weight in the middle and landing in the correct place.
Yes, so you're not going to let your upper body go forwards. Yeah, so what we tend to do is, as we're doing the saute, when we land, we let it tilt. So just tilt forwards, Rosemary. Okay, and break that posture. Go into a plie for me, because hopefully we'll all land in a plie. Okay, hopefully we're not that much. We're exaggerating. But the chances are that this will go, and this will go forwards, okay? So we need to really make sure that we think of going up and down that wall. So our first saute exercise that we're going to do, Rosemary, we're going to combine the rises with those sautes. So they're only going to be really controlled, slow sautes to start with, so that we can really think about those triangles and going through those legs and feet, yes? Keeping your tracking in line and that core really engaged so that we don't break and tilt our what?
Tripod.
Our tripod, yes. So you want to really think about keeping that tripod nice and level. Don't let it swing and break that alignment, okay? All right, so Rosemary, thinking about your tracking, your turnout, your triangles, engaging that centre. Pop your legs into first for me. That's it, okay. Trying to stay up and down on that same spot. We'll do the exercise, let's do it in both first and second, okay? All right, so when you're in second, you've got to really make sure that you engage those legs and not let those knees roll forwards. If your knees are rolling forward, what does it suggest you've done in your triangles?
You've taken the weight off one of them.
You have. Which one in particular?
Your little toe.
Your little toe, yeah. So if you have let your knees roll forward, the chances are you're putting all your weight on that big toe metatarsal, okay? And we don't want that, okay? So you want to really make sure that you keep that triangle nice and equal and through that placement on the floor. All right, Rosemary, let's do it with the music, okay? Long toes, yes, and remember, same things that we just talked about in the rises. Keep those toes nice and long. Don't let them crunch. Don't let them grip the floor. Lengthen them out. All right, Rosemary. Here we go, Rosemary. Now, lots of control. Resist, two, through, and resist. Okay, now that same lowering is what we're going to need in those sautes. Resist. Now, are you ready? Control. Tracking through. All right, good girl, not bad at all. And one. That's it, engage all those muscles. Resist. That's it, keep 2 hips facing the front, pick that tripod. That's it. Now the same control. Through the feet, through the feet. Alright, you know it's slower there, Rosemary. I know it's hard. Engage all those muscles. Good. Keep those toes nice and long, remember. No crunchy toes. Through, and. Alright, good girl. And one. Now you get a little bit tighter, make sure you engage everything even more. That's it, watch that tracking. That's those legs engaging to maintain that turnout. Alright, long toes. Through those triangles. Okay, and finish it there, Rosemary. Posture, posture, posture. Okay, good girl, not bad at all. What she needs to be careful with, she wasn't bad at all, but occasionally she didn't quite get her heel down. So it's just at the end of those sautes, make sure that you go through the full triangle right to the end so those heels get into the floor as well. So you place your weight right through both of those triangles. But really good, it's a good try, it's a really good one to build your strength. Trying to do that slow, controlled landing, which is really hard, isn't it? Okay, but you've got it, the more you practice doing that slow through the feet, I think Rosemary could even go slower. Yes. Oh, she's giving me that look. I might make her try and do it again in a minute. All right, okay. So the slower you can go through those feet and get that control right the way through your legs, through your posture, the stronger you'll get. All right, well done, Rosemary. So having done that first exercise with Rosemary, combining those rises and those really slow controlled sautes that we're going to Make sure we keep doing those, preferably every day. All right, we're now going to do a little one that combines the slow control sautes with some slightly quicker bounces. Still feeling the same things though, Rosemary, yeah? Still making sure you go right through those feet, right to the end of that triangle, remember. Don't just think about the first 2 dots, make sure you think all the way through those feet. Those feet have to really make sure that they're all on the floor to go into that plie, yes? Not just the toes and then plieing over, okay? Make sure that it's the whole triangle, then into that plie, okay? It's like a ripple through all the way, okay? Protecting your legs, particularly when you're not in your dance studio with a dance studio floor, yes? Our living room floor certainly isn't sprung, okay? So you need to make sure you really look after those legs and think about how you're going through those legs and feet so you don't hurt them. All right, Rosemary, let's have a look, okay? Are we ready? Tracking, really think about that tracking. Okay, here we go. And knee bends to start with, so we're thinking about that tracking. That's it, that control, right to those heels. Through control. Watch those knees, no kissing knees. Through control, try and even slower that last bit. And through those feet. One, and one to the first. That's it, now watch that triangles and that tracking and that tripod. Remember what we said about keeping really straight as you come down from that saute. That's it, right the way through those triangles. Alright, feel those triangles through the floor. Centre scoop. Alright, 2 equal sides engaged. That centre engaged, that back nice and open, that chest nice and open, holding those arms from the centre of that back, through that tracking, through those triangles. That was a really good go, Rosemary. Well done, okay? So it's all about the slower you can control that landing from those sautes, getting right the way through the whole of the triangle, remember. Don't let that heel stay up. The stronger that your legs will become, okay? Keeping those ankles nice and strong, don't let them roll either way. Yes, it's really, really important that you don't let it roll, because if you land from a big jump, losing your tracking can cause all sorts of injuries, okay? All right, good girl.